What's up, YouTube? I'm back with another video, and today we're gonna be reacting to O Block. J Hood thinks Durk helped KingVon beat the body by setting up BossCeejay allegedly. So, if y'all weren't familiar with that case when he got arrested in 2014, there was multiple witnesses, including the dude he got arrested with that was at first snitching on him, and then he tried to not take the stand or something like that. And then there was another dude he was actually cool with that was a witness. I guess he might have been cooperating with them. You know what I mean? So this is apparently saying that Durk maybe got him killed, apparently, and that helped Vaughn get out as well. So we finna get in this, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comments below. Got
What's up with y'all, man? Look, I know these things ain't easy to talk on. For me, it's not easy to speak on. But I'm trying to be the actual voice of the streets. Not in no weird way where I'm putting myself on a pedestal, but the voice of the streets to help the streets. Yeah,
I
that's a
don't know
specific
if I would call
someone
that man
claiming
the
to be the
voice.
voice of the streets. But how can you be the voice of the streets? You would think that that voice would be a voice of enlightenment, of righteousness, of empowerment, of trying to help and fix the streets, not tearing the streets.
I mean, he's right about that, but why he always coming for Dirk? I mean, Dirk here. That's funny as hell. But I mean, yeah, he is right to an extent, definitely.
Down, not further hurting our people with agendas y'all push through y'all music. So, with giving that,
Dirk is
I got a little something
mainstream.
I
I
want to say to
mean,
you, Block. I'm up
but
with
he
y'all
been making music like that.
stories.
He like
I
different type of
mean,
music too.
majority of my stories, I have a
Switch it
part
up
in it,
and
or
shit.
I was around in it in a lot of ways. Y'all just stealing. Y'all don't have no real content. Y'all don't have no real stories. So if you're gonna take my story at the end of the day, at least give me a shout out. At least you can do is say my podcast. Don't mention, oh, KingVon friend this, KingVon friend that.
Yeah, Block Hood, you feel me? Definitely gotta give him credit. You feel me? This is his story. He's telling it, obviously. I'm just reacting to what he's saying. So,
Mention my like mention
and
where
he
you
actually
stealing
knew
your
Vaughn.
content
So,
from. Because
but
y'all
that's
don't
not
got
saying everything
no
he
real
says is
content.
true, because I do think he lies sometimes. But he definitely knew Vaughn. So some of the stuff he's saying is definitely true. So you gotta give credit where it's due for sure.
So I'm gonna get into it. Look, at the end of the day, y'all don't care about the lives that aren't musicians or basketball players. It seems like when an everyday person dies, nobody cries, nobody cares. Nobody cares about the
It's
people,
crazy because he really
but
be speaking
everybody
facts.
use the people.
But I don't know. You gotta understand, a random person dying for real, like, people ain't gonna know that person, so they're not gonna know him enough to care. Versus, like, obviously somebody who's displayed themselves upon the world, then that would make them be more familiar with them, if that makes sense.
To gain everything. When I come out and I start doing this for the people that watch this, this is for us. This could be you. This could have been you. Y'all don't think about it that way. Y'all think that it's for clout. Regardless, I'm gonna get into the story. I ain't gonna talk too much of my own doing. But anyway, look. So surrounding the BossCeejay case, right? I can remember vividly. I'm gonna fast track it until bro ended up getting out. But a little bit before he got out, right? The voice of the streets said in the song, like, hey man, Von coming home soon. It was so weird to me that I was calling the guys around from the block, and they was calling me, and we all was like, when these two link up.
Dirk got the connections, man. I'm trying to tell you. But I swear there was an old tweet where Dirk was shouting Vaughn out and all that. So I don't know. He had to know him to an extent. Maybe everybody just didn't know how the relationship was. Not saying it was super close, how it seemed, but he obviously saved his life. You know what I mean? He got him out of jail. He put him in a position he would have never been in. So it's like, yeah, I give Dirk some credit for that.
When they started talking, bro, it was odd. Nobody knew what it was. Next thing you know, first, all right, let me get into it. Y'all know that Big Mike, he was testifying no Vine, right? but that wasn't
Big Mike.
Vine wasn't what was going to, be the reason behind Vine being locked up or
Yeah,
getting
that's what I
out.
was talking about. The Big Mike, that's Wooski's older brother. He took back his statement, or he tried to not get on the stand or whatever, and now he's locked up. Still, he'll be locked up for a long time. But at the end of the day, he's still a rat. Dude's a rat, obviously. But he tried to take it back, so it made it look weird, and then that helped Vaughn even more.
Oh, CJ's was. CJ was, I think, I don't know why Big Mike didn't, his name, what he said didn't hold weight, but what CJ did, and I think it was another person maybe, but I think CJ was the main person. Not sure, but I know he
CJ,
was.
why
He
does
was the main
CJ?
person. And so CJ ended up dying, and Vaughn ended up getting out. And it was weird because prior to this,
Why was CJ even snitching for? I don't get it. Like, I don't even think he was in a position where he had to tell,
like, it was only
or
one
where it
way.
was like he would have got locked up if he didn't say anything. He just decided to snitch for no reason, I guess. Or
Vaughn could have came home. That's for one of the witnesses to die. That is literally the only way he could have gotten off. So it's alleged. I don't have no true facts, but I'm just putting my thoughts out there so y'all can hear it and think, oh, I'm on y'all side. Stop looking at what these people do and putting them over the people because they're musicians. They are not for the people. Listen to their music, and nobody is doing better because of them. Nobody is going to
I
fix
mean,
the
we already
emotion.
know that they literally beat drill rappers and stuff and all that. So that's obviously not no music that's gonna help you. Feel me? I just listen to that sometimes to get teed and stuff. It obviously holds a special place in my heart since heard it way back then when Chief Keef got popping with it back in like 2012 and stuff like that. But I listen to all different type of music. Like if you just listen to that music all day, then yeah, you probably in a trap. You know what I mean? Trap music, drill music. You know what I'm saying? You hear the names of them, so that should be obvious of what it's trying to give off.
Problems that we got deep down because of this music. Nobody is seeking the one true God because of this music. We are all seeking things of this world and seeking attention for the craziest things ever. But anyway, on that story is eyeball, right? CJ needed to die in order for Vaughn to get out. Somebody come out and say, Vaughn coming home soon. And those, what it transpired. And then Vaughn ended up getting out to be an artist of the person and later to just to succumb to his demise. All seems fixed to me. It all seemed like, yeah, they knew what they could have gained off him. They helped him get out. He helped them gain, and then they would gain more.
Yeah, he definitely, like I said, if it wasn't for Dirk, Vaughn would have never got out. He would have never had that career. Even if you want to say Vaughn probably did have more potential than Dirk, honestly, because he started off better than Dirk, like by a large margin. He started off better than most rappers from the drill scene ever. Like, even though Dirk is probably the best at this point, I don't even think that's up for debate in my opinion. To me, it is Dirk now. But like, there was a lot of people that had more potential than Dirk that died. Well, not a whole lot, but I would say Vaughn, LA, and Pappy is really the three. You feel me? I don't. There wasn't. Like I said, everybody who died ain't hard, but them three I would say specifically, especially LA and Vaughn, because I don't know if Pappy would have blew up as much as they would have, or how Vaughn even did, because he was like by himself. LA and Vaughn had more connections with the shit, and they had a more mainstream appeal. I feel like, but I don't know. Them was some people I feel like would have really been up there. You know what I mean? But R.I.P. LA, R.I.P. Vaughn, Pappy, Doug, Newski, all them, man.
Or if he would die, you are worth more dead than alive. And I hope that I kind of broke it
And
down.
Vaughn definitely did get a decent amount bigger after death. He wasn't one of them artists that was just not known, though, before death. Like, he was definitely known, but he didn't have no 100 mil on a song on YouTube, like, before he died. Like, Welcome to O Block is at, like, 130 mil now, and that's a single, like, no feature, nothing. Dirk don't even have that much on a single, like, without a feature. You know what I mean? His highest is When We Shoot or whatever, and that is at like 105 mil. Vaughn's is like around 130 mil on ticker to the
I don't do the best at breaking the messages down, but yeah, CJ needed to be murdered in order for Von to get off the trial. That ended up happening. It was just odd that somebody knew that that was gonna happen before it happened. It was weird, but hey, I'm just telling my thoughts
Who knew it was gonna happen?
and what I thought about the situation. Y'all have a good one, man. Like, share, subscribe if you ain't already.
Somebody said it, I guess.
Appreciate it.
But yeah, that's the end of the video, y'all. That was very informative. You know, like he said, it's allegedly, but it could definitely be true. It makes sense, honestly. I don't know why CJ dude wanted to snitch anyways, like I said. Snitching is never right, but in general, like, this dude wasn't even in a position where it would have made him snitch. He just did it for the hell of it, it seems like. Like, he wasn't going to get locked up like Big Mike or anything. So it's just like, But RIP all of them, man. Von, CJ, and all that shit. But I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video, man. Make sure let me know what y'all think about that once again, man. Wild video for real. And remember, y'all, stay positive and have a great rest of y'all day for sure.